It's Treat People with Kindness, which is a Harry Styles song. I don't know if you know it. I don't know if you can put a little hand up and wave if you know that one, or if you heard it before. I've never said that before. No? Okay, so we can play it to you. Should we play it? Well, because
yeah.
I figured it might help you to hear this one before we launch into it.
So here we go. This is how Treat Me with Kindness sounds.
Yay. Great. So that's how that one goes. It's quite an interesting song, really. I've never heard harmonies quite like that before, where they're literally just, they've got three voices, the high, middles and lows, and they're just literally jumping like that. So that's what we're going to do. However, our version is going to be in a different key, because Harry Styles has got quite a low voice, and so I've aimed this at the majority of our singers. So it's completely different key. So what we normally do is we have highs, middles and lows. That's how we divide everybody up, and that way we're singing in harmony, which sounds really lovely. When we all get together and we sing harmonies, it sounds amazing. So those people who aren't sure what group they're in, what I'll do is I'll sing the first chorus for you, and you can maybe sing along and see which voice part you think suits you and your voice. The high part is never particularly high, and also I've got a really low voice, so if it sounds really screechy and horrible, it won't sound like that when you sing it. It'll sound nice. So so the tune is actually the low part. So the tune goes, maybe we can find a place to feel good, and we can treat people with kindness, find a place to feel good. So that's actually the lows. Da, 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 da. So if you sing along with that and you think, that feels okay, maybe you're a low. However, if you can sing a bit higher than that, your part would go, maybe we can find a place to feel good. So if you can sing up there, then maybe you're a middle. Okay, so that's the middle harmony. Maybe we can find a place to feel good, and we can treat people with kindness, find a place to feel good. So that's where the middles are. And if you're high, you're up there. Maybe we can find a place to feel good, and we can treat people with kindness, find a place to feel good. So as you can see, it's not particularly high, and when we warmed up a minute ago, we went a whole octave above there. So what we'd like you to do is to choose whether you think you want to be high, middle or low. Now the reason we're asking you to decide is because we need to make sure that there is an equal amount of those voice parts, so that when we get together it's going to sound really good. So let's just do that one more time, that chorus, and then maybe I could ask you to make a decision. Yeah, and then you could maybe put in the chat which part you want to do, H, M or L, high, middle or low. Okay, so just to recap, sing along with these and go with whatever you feel is the best for you. So the low part is, maybe we can find a place to feel good, and we can treat people with kindness, find a place to feel good. So there's the lows, and the middles are up there. Maybe we can find a place to feel good, and we can treat people with kindness, find a place to feel good. Okay, so there's the middles, and the highs are up there. Maybe we can find a place to feel good, and we can treat people with kindness, find a place to feel good. Okay, so depending on how that felt, would you like to make a choice and put it into the chat, and then we can have a look and see what we've got and who wants to do what?
Okay, so we've got 2 lows and 1 middle so far.
Yeah, Brill.
Could do with a few highs as well. Oh, we've got a high. Thank you
Yay!
very much. Yay. So we've got one high, two lows, one middle so far.
Yeah.
Oh, Lottie's typing. We've got another high.
Yeah.
And got two highs. We've got any others? Any other takers? I think there should be a few more. They're probably still thinking like, Some might not be decided yet. I wonder if they might let us know at some point in the next couple of minutes.
Yeah.
That would be good. So far we've got two highs, two lows, and a middle.
Cool. So that sounds already. It's going to sound good because we've got the three harmonies covered. Great. So it helps if you've decided, because then when I teach it, you know which bit to listen to. Otherwise, it'll just be a mixture of lots of different notes in your head. So anyway, that's the chorus. We've already learnt the chorus. Obviously, when I sing it to you, I can only sing one part at a time. So you can either sing May if you're high, May if you're middle, May if you're low. So you choose and see if you can remember your part. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Maybe we can find a place to feel good, and we can treat people with kindness. Find a place to feel good. Okay, so that's really the difficult bit done of this song. Now, what I would love is to have some solos, okay? You don't have to sing a solo, and if we don't have enough takers, we can sing it all together. But this is how the next bit goes. I got a good feeling, I'm just taking it all in, floating up and dreaming, dropping into the deep end. So you can feel it's quite low actually. Da 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 da. I got a good feeling, I'm just taking it all in, floating up and dreaming, dropping into the deep end. So I thought that could be two solos. We could do 2 lines and then 2 lines. Now, if you fancy doing any of the solos in this song, sing along for now. But what we'd like you to do is to express your interest and hopefully make a little recording of yourself at home singing it, and then you can send it to us and we'll be able to hear how you're getting on with it. But for now, just have a think about it. So I'll just do the verse again. Join in. I got a good feeling, I'm just taking it all in, floating up and dreaming, dropping into the deep end. This is the bridge. And if we're here long enough, they'll sing a song for us, and we'll belong. So for the bridge, I figured we could all sing that together because it's a really nice bit. And if we're here long enough, they'll sing a song for us, and we'll be. And on that word long, we're going to split into harmonies there. And you can see an R in brackets. That's going to be the high group. So what the highs do there is, and if we're here long enough, they'll sing a song for us. Okay, so the highs, you get that little R bit. And then we go back to our chorus. Maybe we can find a place to feel good, and we can treat people with kindness. Find a place to feel good. Okay? Verse 2 is the same as verse 1. Have 2 solos, hopefully. Giving second chances. I don't need all the answers. Feeling good in my skin. I just keep on dancing. So you might have noticed that last line was different. It goes higher. Okay. I just keep on dancing. So if you like singing, strong, belty, high bits, you could say, well, I'd love to do that bit as a solo. And then bridge 2 is the same as we've already done. And if we're here long enough, we'll see it's all for us, and we'll be long. And then we go back to the chorus. Maybe we can find a Okay, so that is the bulk of the song, really. That's really all you've got to learn. However, there is always a middle eight. In any good pop song, there's a middle eight. And what we're going to do here is the highs are going to sing the first part. And it's just another day. And if our friends all pass away, it's okay. Okay, so that's what the highs do. And everybody else, you're going to be singing the brackets. Goes like this. And it's just another day. And it's just another day. If our friends all pass away. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Then we have a big harmony and an instrumental. I think it needs some clapping. I know I'm whizzing through this, but it just means that it will be stored in your head somewhere for next time. This is the tune of this kind of backing bit. All we ever want is automatic all the time. All we ever want is auto all of the time. All we ever want is automatic all the time. All we ever want is auto all of the time. So get me sing that together. I'll do it one more time. All we ever want is automatic all the time. All we ever want is auto all of the time. All we ever want is automatic all the time. All we ever want is auto all of the time. And then we go back to baby, that bit. But the soloists, you're going to carry on singing. All we ever want is automatic all the time. And then we have this massive overlap of the three harmonies and that part, and then we'll end up in a real massive load of sounds, and then it stops. So I've whizzed through roughly how it goes, but obviously we need to go through it slowly and make sure that you know what's going on. So just to recap, here's the high harmony in the chorus. Maybe we can find a place to feel good. So you can feel where that is in your voice. That is actually right on the break in your voice, in between head voice and chest voice if you're a soprano or an alto. Maybe. So you might find it, you need extra support to sing up there, in which case extra support means shoulders relaxed, and when you breathe, allow your stomach to go out. So you breathe in and imagine the air is flowing down and pushing your stomach out. Maybe. And that way you're relaxed, but your stomach, your diaphragm is supporting you with that note. Maybe we can find a, and the middle you'll hear, maybe we can find a place to feel good. So that's slightly easier on the voice to sing. And then the tune is down there for the lows. Maybe we can find a place to feel good. So when we sing this together, I'll be jumping between parts. So what I'd like you to do is try and stick to your part and not just follow what I'm doing. I know it's difficult, especially as as I can't hear you and you can't really see what's going on. So maybe just try and pitch your note. There's the highs, there's the middles, there's the lows. Right, let's just do a bit of this together. 1, 2, 3, 4. All we ever want is auto all of the time. All we ever want is automatic all the time. All we ever want is auto all of the time. We can find a place to feel good, and we can treat people with kindness. Find a place to feel good. Yay! We got to the end. Okay, well done. Now, this week, if you can just focus on the harmonies in the chorus, and if we can get them strong, that's brilliant. Next time, we'll look at the harmonies in the rest of it. So the bridge, the R's, the middle eight, all of that stuff, we'll put more harmonies on. So familiarize yourself with the song. If you sing along with Harry Styles, the harmonies probably won't work very well because obviously he's in a different key to us. So what we'll probably do is I could make videos if that helps, just of single parts and send them out if you like, and then you can practice to just them. Okay.
Sorry, just to add, we're recording this as well, so anyone who is in the call now can easily go into the chat and download this whole session and can practice along with it. I have to say, I've never really got to grips with this song. I haven't known it before, and I feel like I know it really well now, so it's growing on me.
Oh, good.
Getting in there.
Good. Okay, so let's look at the next song. Let's look at our Somewhere Only We Know. So this one should be a bit easier because I think most people have it, as I say, stored somewhere. Also, these slow songs, I find them easier to sing because it kind of gives you longer to think what's happening and what's just about to happen. I walked across an empty land. So this one, what we do is we all sing verse 1 together. Then when we get to the bridge, that's where we split into our 3-part harmony, the high, middle, low again. So it would be really good if you could stay with the part that you had for the last song, whether you're high, middle or low, because that way, when you're standing to sing, you don't need to move because you'll be surrounded by other people singing your part. So again, it's not particularly high, it's not particularly low, they're all kind of in the middle. So, and then when we get to verse 2, we can have some solos if you like. And then the chorus, what I've called the chorus here, is a different bit. So it follows the same pattern as the last song that we did as well. So let's just sing this first bit together, because I'm sure you know it. I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet. Sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting tired and I need someone to rely on. Okay, so let's get back to the bridge where we split into harmonies. This time the highs, you have the tune. So you get to sing, oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting tired and I need someone to rely on. Whereas the middles, your part goes like this. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting tired and I need someone to rely on. Doesn't sound too interesting, but when they sing together, it sounds really lovely. I'll do that again, middles. Oh, simple thing, then you stay there. Where have you gone? Then you go down one. I'm getting tired and I need someone to rely on. Now the lows, you start on the same note as the middles. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting tired and I need someone to rely on. Okay, I'll do that again for the lows. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting tired and I need someone to rely on. Okay, so everyone's got a different pattern to remember. But honestly, you sing these a few times and your brain will just remember it, it'll just do it. So let's try that bridge together. Oh, simple thing for the highs. Oh, simple thing for the middles. Oh, simple thing for the lows. Just do your best. 3, 4. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting tired and I need someone to rely on. Okay, so that's it. That's all you've got to learn for the harmony. Now we have more solos. I came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me. Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Same again. Oh, simple thing. So the highs, you have, again, the first part. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything, so why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. So lucky highs, you have the tune there. The middles and lows, you have this really nice echo. And if you have a minute, why don't we go somewhere only we know? End of everything, somewhere only we know. And then all together, somewhere only we know. Okay, so we'll just do that little bit again. And if you have a minute, so highs, you do the first bit, middles and lows, you do the brackets. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of every, so why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Now we've got some R's here, but for now just sing whatever you like. Then we go back to the same as before. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting older and I need someone to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need someone to begin. Same as before. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of every, so why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Yay, good. So again, I'm whizzing through these because then at least we've touched on them and you know roughly what you've got to sing. So like I said for the last song, we'll go through it in much more detail, slower, and we'll put the harmonies on the bits that we haven't done yet. Okay, so well done for that one. Have we got time just to whiz through, just to have a sing through Edge of Glory before quiz time?
We can start quiz at about 5 to 6 if need be. It's 10 questions on famous singers, and of course prize is up for grabs. Adam, don't cheat.
Yeah. Okay. So this version of Edge of Glory, you can find it on YouTube. I think it's by a class who might be called something like PS2, but I'll have to check. It's basically this group of kids all sitting together, and it's just the most glorious video. They look so happy when they sing. It's just amazing. What I've done is I've added an extra harmony into their version, so we've got 3 like the other songs. It's worth tracking that down and listening to it because it's very similar to what we're doing. Also, the lyrics are slightly different to the Lady Gaga song version, but yeah, whatever, it's fine. So what we'll do is we'll sing it through. Where you can see your lyrics are underlined in verse 1, that's where we split in half. So if you're a high, you sing the tune. If you're a middle or a low, you can sing the underlined bit, the lower bit. Now, if you're a middle, you can choose. You can either sing the high part or the low part, depending on what suits your voice better. So that's verse 1 is all in 2-part harmony, not 3. Same with verse 2. Same with the bridge. So middles you can choose. And then when we get to the chorus, that's where we have the 3 parts. So the middle harmony, you've got your own bit in that bit. So I can go through that again slowly whenever. And then when we get to verse 3, that's where we have our solos. So if you fancy doing a line from verse 3, and also there's a really nice slow bit at the end, that's for a soloist as well. So I'll just really quickly show you the 2 harmonies on verse 1 and verse 2. So here's the introduction. This is the high part. There ain't no reason you and me should be alone tonight, yeah, baby, tonight, yeah, baby. I got a reason that you make me feel at home tonight, tonight. I need someone that thinks it's right when it's wrong tonight, yeah, baby, tonight, yeah, baby. Right on the limits where we know we all belong tonight. It's hard to feel the rush, to push the dangerous. I'm gonna run right to the edge with you, where we can go over in love. You know what's coming next. Okay, so that's the high half. And the low half sounds like this. Again, I suggest you listen to this over and over again. Middles you can choose. There ain't a reason you and me should be alone tonight, yeah, baby, tonight, yeah, baby. I got a reason that you make me feel at home tonight, tonight. I need someone that thinks it's right when it's wrong tonight, yeah, baby, tonight, yeah, baby. Right on the limits where we know we all belong tonight. It's hard to feel the rush, to push the dangerous. I'm gonna run right to the edge with you, where we can all fall over in love. Then we go into the chorus. Okay, so this is the high part in the chorus, which is the melody. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment of truth. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment with you. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment with you. I'm on the edge with you. So just a note for the high singers. As you can hear, it's quite high. It's not actually that high, but it's high if you're doing it in chest voice. If you're belting it out, it's high. So again, you need to make sure that you're supporting your breath so that you're breathing sat properly or stood, and that you're breathing properly so that your diaphragm is slightly tense and supporting. And I also suggest that when you sing the word I'm, don't sing I'm, sing am. I'm on the edge. It's so much easier to get that note if you sing am. Otherwise you get I'm on the edge, and then you're locked in head voice and you can't get out. Okay. Middles, I'll just whiz through what you do on this chorus. You start there on that note. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment of truth. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment with you. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment with you. I'm on the edge with you. Well done. And actually you can sing am as well, because that way we all sound really powerful on that big chorus. Now the lows, I'll just go through what you do. You start on that note, so the highs are up there, the middles are there, and the lows are there. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment of truth. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment with you. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. I'm on the edge of glory. on the edge with you. Okay, so if you listen to whichever part you've chosen to do, listen to it over and over and over again, sing it on repeat, and then you'll just remember it. Now, when we get to the verse 3, I'll demonstrate what the soloists do. So basically, the soloists sing all the stuff that's not in bold, and we all join in with Tonight, Yeah, Baby. Okay, so the soloists will sing another shout before you kiss the other side. Then we all join in with Tonight, Yeah, Baby. Here's another solo. I'm on the edge of something fine, what we call life. We all join in with our next line. Pull on your shades, cause we'll be dancing in the flames. There's another solo, and the last solo. It isn't wrong if everybody knows my name. So let's know if you fancy doing any of those. Then we go back to the bridge. It's hard to feel the rush, to push the dangerous. I'm gonna run right to the edge with you, where we could go very low. And then we do our big chorus again. Now, if you just look at the last section on the page, at the end of that chorus, I'm on the edge with you. It kind of slows down and goes all quiet. Now this is our final solo. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment of truth. Out on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment with you. So it starts off, if you've got a kind of quiet voice, you might like to do that one. So there's the first 2 lines, and then the second 2 lines builds until we end up singing all together. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment with you. I'm on the edge with you. Oh, after which you need a big sit down because it's such an exhausting song. Okay, cool. Well done, everybody. So that's basically the plan. And now we need to spend the next 3 sessions going through it all again, rehearsing the soloists, making sure you're happy with the harmonies. Yeah, and then singing it together in real life, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yay, thank you so much, Simon. You know what, as I say, the Harry Styles one for me was a big learning curve.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear all of the different bits together. And those other 2 songs, what, can we just sing them every day? Can I just give you a call and we'll just...
Yeah. I'll just wait here.
Yeah,
I'll put my nightcap on.
we'll just have a private singing session, 8 p.m. every